What's up, guys? And as you can see, I do not wear glasses all the time. I'm tired of looking nerdy and tired of looking old. Contacts are fucking expensive, so finally got some, and here I am. I know I may look weird to you guys. I'm looking at myself right now. It's kind of like, whatever. I look like a black Shaggy, but it is what it is. And as y'all probably know by now, I'm a fucking liar and I talk too much. I keep promising video after video after video. Friends are trying to keep me accountable. I'm trying to keep myself accountable. I'm not going to make excuses, but I've just been busy, like clearing out my storage unit, trying to get clothes here, clothes there, trying to move stuff, throw away stuff, things I don't need because I don't want to pay $60, $70 every month for a storage unit. I barely check in on because that's almost $500 for an entire year. But yeah, I just been cleaning that out. I don't want to show you like my entire space because it's like pretty shitty and filled up with a lot of stuff. But yeah, I've just been busy trying to rearrange stuff. I could have started filming videos 2 or 3 days ago, but it was just like, I don't want to record videos when the room is messy. When the room is messy, it's like, honestly, you're not in the frame. Like the stuff isn't in the frame. So it shouldn't really matter. I'm just procrastinating, which that shouldn't be the goal if I'm trying to build this fucking empire, right? But what is today's video going to be about? What do I have planned to show you guys? And I was thinking, like, I was going through my stuff in my storage unit, and I was like, wow, like these are a lot of stuff I have not worn in forever. And some of it was when I was like I was wearing 3X stuff. I was about 390 pounds 4 years ago. So some of the clothes I wore then, I'm going to donate now. And one of the stuff I found was a shirt that I wore about 4 or 5 years ago. And some of y'all may be like wondering, probably not, but what was the SpaceFace channel before? What was the SpaceFace channel before it became what it was? Man, I'm not saying it's anything right now, and I'm not trying to like diminish myself, whatever. But before SpaceFace, there was the Heroes Playbook. Boy, what are we doing? I think I made this when the original name of the channel was the Heroes Playbook. And one, it just feels too long. And two, I was like doing like an interview for like, when I was playing football, I was like, let me advertise my YouTube channel before I get out of here if I'm going to be on television, right? So, why the Heroes Playbook? Well, at the time, I was super obsessed. Let me throw this shit out of there. At the time, I was super obsessed with Marvel. I was like, oh my God, superheroes, MCU, whatever it is. Tony Stark. And I think at this time, December 21 was when No Way Home was coming out. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love superheroes. I love Marvel. That has to be part of the name. And then two, because I play football, I was like, oh, Playbook. Oh, the Heroes Playbook. Oh my gosh, it's like a great name. Here we go. Oh my goodness. And it just felt, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a great name. But my whole goal was like, okay, my whole goal for the channel was like, okay, I can use my, status, my platform as a college athlete, even though my career was just ending. I can like interview like other sports or other athletes and then tie them to superheroes I think they were. Like one of my friends was like Logan Eggleston, like one of the best volleyball players to come through UT. I could interview her and like, oh, your superhero is Wonder Woman. Your superhero comparison is Wonder Woman. Or I could interview Xavier Worthy and be like, oh, your superhero comparison is The Flash. Like that was just my idea for a channel and this is me just being like, okay, super niche, like extremely niche superheroes and sports. But like, it wasn't really what I wanted to like be or like become. Like, oh, I want to be a sports interviewer who, relates stuff to superheroes. I'm like, no, it's like, fuck that. I want to do like other shit. And I didn't really realize that till I found out about Mr. Beast, March of 2022. I was like, oh my God, like this YouTube stuff is deeper than what I actually think it is. So I was like, okay, what can I do to like transition into being like one of the biggest creators one of the biggest creators ever, and build an empire, build a platform, whatever. And I started watching Colin and Samir interviews, and they had an interview with Dream, and they were just giving like tips and stuff. So they had an interview with Dream, and Dream was like, have your name be something like 2 syllables. It could rhyme, be repetitive, have like alliteration, whatever it is. And I was like, all right, bet I can do that. Like, okay, there's space and there's face. And I was like, oh, that's perfect, right? And I'll tell you, like, I think I told you how I got that name before, but I saw some art on Twitter, and I was like, oh, can I use this alien for like my YouTube channel? I was like, yeah, go ahead. And I was like, all right, I'll just name it SpaceFace, and that'll be my YouTube channel. Check mark. So yeah, and then I started watching Mr. Beast videos, and like, okay, I can do more things. But I went on a 3-year procrastination run where I didn't really post anything until I started getting serious 2 years ago, and like here I am now. But yeah, that's just kind of like the original, like the Heroes Playbook. It lasted like about a month. Like I made the Heroes Playbook, but then I spent like 2 or 3 years on TikTok trying to do like MCU, DC fucking theories. Like, oh, if Batman does this, and here it is, or if in the new upcoming movie for Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange can do. It was just like a bunch of shit. They're like, it was not me. It was me kind of chasing what was trendy at the time, because influencers or TikTok creators would be invited to MCU premieres if they had like a big enough following, big enough influence in the superhero community. I'm like, bro, like that sounds so cool to do, but it's just not. That's just not me. Like, I don't want to just be invited to support something that isn't my own creation, right? Like, I want to do some extreme level shit. So me doing this MCU stuff, like, even though I'm a fan of it personally, and it's kind of like, lessened over the years, more and more, as the months go by, like, I just want to pour into myself. I just want to pour in to whatever ideas I have going on. And that's just kind of how it went. I saw the success of Mr. Beast. I was like, bro, fuck this. Like, if this is where it's at, and he's only like a couple months younger than me, I'm like, bet, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I can easily, and I say easily as in, like, it's not hard to build a YouTube channel, but easily as in invest in my own ideas, like the things I have in my head. Like, this would be cool if he would have done this. It would be cool if he would have done that, and just make those my own. I'm not talking about Mr. Beast specifically. I'm talking about like anything I see, media, music, art, whatever. It's like, oh, I could do this in a different way or better, and just kind of turn that into a different idea for myself. I was like, bet, like, I'd rather just do that. So over the years, I've been more leaning away from, like, I've been leaning more and more away from traditional Hollywood and media, and like wanting to go that route and work for Disney and bullshit, and just become my own person and my own personal brand, just invest in myself. So that's just kind of what it's been for me now. And I am tired. I'm tired of procrastinating and being away from you guys. Like, y'all, I posted 8 times. I posted 8 times. Like y'all, I posted 8 times in February, right? Posted 4 times in March. And that was really because, like, a South by, and like, I don't want to use South by as like a crutch, but fuck. But I posted 8 times in February, 4 times in March. And then it's like a week, 8 days, over a week into April. And I've lost 8 or 12. I don't, that's a multiple of 4. I'm gonna just say 8, just so I can like feel less bad. I've lost 8 subscribers because I'm not posting. Like, and I don't blame you guys. I don't blame people for wanting to leave if I'm not being consistent with what I'm going to be consistent with. I don't blame people for unsubscribing for, like, maybe they do look forward to my content. I don't know. But I don't go, in the past month, basically, I posted twice. From like March 8th to April 8th. I posted like twice. I wouldn't blame somebody. I would unsubscribe too, because like I'm looking for videos to watch when I fucking get home from work or fucking school. Like, I need something to watch. And if you're not posting, if you're not being consistent, like, I haven't, me personally, I haven't earned that respect where like I can take 3 or 4 weeks off and hang you guys high and leave you guys hanging high and dry, and not expect to suffer like repercussions of that. So shit, I'm gonna take responsibility for that as a content creator, as an aspiring content creator. But at the same time, like, it's okay to hold me accountable. I'm not. First of all, I'm trying to like expose myself to bad comments and get used to it without replying because I'm used to talking shit. So if I'm not like being consistent and it's not your job, but I'm saying I'm open to it, hold me accountable. Say your shit. My friend Ian's like, bro, you promised to be posting more and more recently after the South by video. Where the fuck are you? I'm here. I'm busy, like doing like storage unit shit, but I still have time to record and make a video. It's all it is. And like just kind of tie it in, just to like kind of wrap up this video. Like I went from the Heroes Playbook to SpaceFace for a reason. I went from something I thought I was or wanted to be into something I really am truly inspired and creatively inclined to to be better, right? So why can't I hold myself to this standard with what I want to be? This behavior is consistent with the Heroes Playbook. That's like my past self, right? Like I want to be better for you guys. I want to be better for myself. And the more consistent, the more and more we're moving away from like traditional media is like, okay, the more and more I have to invest in my personal brand, putting content out for you guys and showing how individual creators, individual artists and again, creatives, whatever, sounding a little bit repetitive there, is the way to go, is the way to like put ideas out in the world, right? I just want to be there for you guys, or whatever. I'm just going on this whole rant, right? But again, it's just good to be back. It's good to be, post another video. A little bit of lore, a little bit of like a little bit of SpaceFace lore with a little Heroes Playbook drop. So I'm not sure if I'm ever going to mention that again, but it was just something cool and fun to share with you guys before I start going through this deep dive about my history and how I became a YouTuber with my old channels coming up until now. But hey, it's just that's just me, right? And I'm going to try and find ways to like, I think I mentioned this before in my previous videos, like share like my screen. And I don't know how to do that. I'm just going to watch more YouTube videos to figure out how to do that. Like either it's reacting to videos, playing games. There's a game that's coming out in May that I want to play with you guys and kind of upload that in parts. Other than that, that's kind of just what my plan is for now. I'm on Reddit more because I'm trying to I want to make friends. Like I cannot do this alone. Like I have friends I want to add to the channel. Like I have friends like my old teammates, right? They're funny as fuck. But like I live in Austin, guys. I want to be able to create dope shit, like insanely creative shit with insanely creative people who like have a drive and like are ultimately just like fucking 9 to 5, fuck work, fuck capitalism. We want to create cool, bad, dope shit. That's all I want to do with my life, right? That's all I want. That's all anybody wants to do with their life, right? But that's not everybody is afforded that, that possibility or that chance. So I want to take that. I want to take that chance with incredibly insane people. So I've just been on Reddit, like scouting, like, hey guys, I'm trying to create this shit. Like, come join me. But it's fucking sketchy on Reddit because I'm like this anonymous guy. But, I'm just going to keep trying and just got to keep pushing. But other than that, I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys became better in the past couple months, bettering yourselves in whatever way. It's a new month. We'll see what this month has in store for the SpaceFace channel. I'm not making any promises because I'd rather just show you guys and just keep yapping on about it. But yeah, I love you guys and let's get this shit started. 25% of the year, almost there. We got some videos to catch up on and let's just keep doing it, y'all.